Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than... And Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time. And there is no doubt, they always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Miles Bridges is out there with Chris Duarte. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Hart in at center. Now here's Porter. On the wing, Richardson. Here's Lawson. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Pass to Duarte. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Porter. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
To the inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Porter. Pass to Ayton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Now Bridges. Outside Morant. Here he goes. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Ayton, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. 80s game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue. Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Pass to Jang. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Morant. He has 7.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Jang. On the wing, Richardson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The calling for the jump ball.
And so it's Detroit with it. Bridges outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Porter. Here's Lawson. He's covered by Hart. Morant against Richardson. Ayton in the high post. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Ayton's got 9 points.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Detroit calls timeout. So for the Pistons, Williams is checked in for Hart. Duran comes in for Bridges. And Kuzma subbed in for Duarte. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Jang. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Porter against Morant. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Porter against Morant. Now Porter. Pounded by Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Harris. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Hunter's checked in for Memphis. Porter Jr. comes in for Richardson. Porter against Morant. Pass to Williams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Porter. Harris a screen. 5 to shoot. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Detroit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pistons.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Terrence Mann is out there with Otto Porter. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Harris in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, I love it. It's eye contact with his teammate, the ball in great position, and Andre does the rest.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Payton's checked in for Memphis. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
Morant against Payton. Clock at 6. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 15.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Detroit calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Morant. A shot from the low post is good. And the Pistons lead by 1.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Payton. Now here's Ayton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Brent, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Morant against Payton. Pass to Ayton. Up and in on the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Morant finds Hart. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Ayton, a screen on Morant. Payton passes to Ayton. And here's Porter outside. They grab their own miss.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Payton with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Kuzma. For Detroit, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. So Memphis ends up going with a new group, and so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Porter from behind the arc. Rebound Detroit. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Pass to Duren. Here's Reeves. To the middle. Here's Duarte. Porter pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Out to Harris. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
The free throw drops for Harris. 1:21 left in the second. The Pistons trailing. Here's Duarte. He's got 5. here is Kuzma. Pass to Duran. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. I mean, they're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Outside Richardson. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. Duran with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Here's Reeves, guarded by Richardson. Inside with the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pass to Jang. The 3 is up. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And there's Richards on the assist by Porter. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Duarte. Up and over Porter. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. And Kenny, do you think the regular season standings mean much shifting focus? How about this tight game that Detroit? And that is going to do it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Hey, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Chris Duarte. Also Miles Bridges out there. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Here's Lawson. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Morant. Excellent D there from Morant. Well, the Pistons shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Richardson. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And here's Porter outside. Duarte grabs the board. The Pistons leading. Pass to Reeves. And here's Morant. Left side Hart. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Up top Porter. Pounded by Morant. Shoots, and Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 15 points.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch is a pretty tough combo to go against.
Here's the teardrop. That one falls.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Richardson. Ayton with a screen. Richardson, the pass to Aiden. Back to Richardson from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Moran against Porter. Steps back and shoots. Deflected.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Aiden, the screen on Moran. Porter, the pass to Aiden. That shot is off. Hart with the defensive effort. Here's Duarte, guarded by Richardson. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Now Porter, pass to Lawson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And the Pistons call time here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jones, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Payton is subbed in for Porter Jr. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. Morant drawing the double team. It's Hart on the wing. Bridges outside. And there's the screen. Back to Hart. An easy 2 on the layup. Hart's got his second basket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Payton against Morant. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Lawson, pounded by Morant. And that one's good. Lawson.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Jones against Drummond. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Outside Payton. Jones with a screen on Morant. Payton with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Jones against Morant. That one drops for him. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Kuzma comes in for Bridges. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
All right, the first ladies of the forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for your Grizzlies.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Pass to Duren. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's Kuzma with the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Payton with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over Morant. Payton, no good. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And then Morant with the dunk.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Harris comes in for Jones, and it's Mann in for Payton. Williams is checked in for the Pistons.
Grizzlies timeout. Make some noise. Hit them. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Pistons dance team.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3. Pounded by Morant. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. 10 points for him.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
At the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Grizzlies leading by 1. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Terrence Mann, and it's Hunter in at the 3, small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Pounded by Morant. Shot from inside, and the shot goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Williams finds Morant. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Mann. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Well, Detroit's shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's Duarte. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. And Williams punches it home. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Mann, pounded by Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Timeout call, Memphis. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Hart passes to Morant. Puts it up from 12. And, yep, it's good. Morant's got 27.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Harris, a screen on Morant. Harris outside. The shot's good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Pass to man. Five on the clock. 13 feet out. Hart pulls it in.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight. Memphis calls timeout. Reeves is checked in for the Pistons. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Porter, the pass to Richardson. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Porter with a screen on Bridges. Outside for Porter. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Porter with a screen on Bridges. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Oh, there's the alley. A minute 35 left in the final quarter. Ayton against Hart. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Morant against Porter. Outside for Morant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth. Porter with a screen on Hart. Ayton passes to Porter. again. It's the Grizzlies from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Morant missing. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Hits the trifecta.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? 24 seconds left to play in the fourth. Back to Porter from deep. Drops in the three. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that
was in my two tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you owe me, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low tent. My theory is you lames on the low end. Don't
battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Jalen Green. Jackson is out there with Murray. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Offensive rebound. Curry against Doncic. Driving in. Curry with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Outside for Murray. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
Doncic against Curry. The pass to Chang. Lawson in the corner. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wiggins. Green inside. Richardson cover. Jackson has the open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who's each made an All-NBA team.
It's good from long range.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Curry against Doncic. Richardson gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's the teardrop. Curry can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Warriors making the shot. Kicks it out to Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Richardson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Here's Curry. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Jang. They grab their own miss. Watson the pass to Richardson. Good on the triple. Richardson's got 9. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Jackson. Green up on top. The shot. He can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Doncic looking it over. Warriors with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
In the corner, it's Jang. There's the pass to Lawson. It's not going to go for him. Murray with the defensive effort. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Curry passes to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
Doncic against Curry, and the rejection by Jackson. Warriors trail by 3. Green passes to Jackson. On the wing, Wiggins floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Doncic kicks to Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 12 points for him.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry looking around. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of matching threes.
Curry against Doncic. Richardson the pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Hunter. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Murray, and it's Mercer in at the 3. Doncic with it. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Madison. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Passes it to Hunter. And the layup falls. Hunter's got his first basket of the night.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Stevens, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Clemens, and it's Golden State with another.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Outside, Porter. Over to the wing. Here's Madison. Rejected by Murray.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
There's a screen by Porter. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Eubanks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Harris. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Jackson misses.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Curry passes to Eubanks. Back to Curry to end the run. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Porter against Curry. Outside Porter. Back to Porter. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Porter with the screen for Hunter. Right side, Porter. Driving the lane. It's blocked. Here's Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for the Warriors. Memphis leading by 5. Now, here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Richardson, good.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Green. There's the drive. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Ayton in the corner. Jang finds Doncic. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Doncic. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Both free throws good from Doncic.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
It's Richardson on the wing. Lawson kicks to Doncic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
they're going to work in the paint, relentless, continually.
And now that we're a ways into, thank you for being with us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Josh Richardson really having a great game.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We got DeAndre Ayton. Richardson is out there with Doncic. And it's Lawson in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Doncic against Curry. Over to the left wing. Chang with a clean look. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Chang, the pass to Ayton. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
With just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Grizzlies have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
One side.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. They host the Spurs after this one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Jackson against Richardson. Pass to Ayton. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And Green slams it in.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Chang, the bounce pass. Kicks it out to Richardson. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. That shot wide open.
And the all-around game of Doncic not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Green, no luck. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one drops.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
On your feet, man. Here they come. Your Grizzlies.
Harris is checked in for Memphis. All free throws good from Doncic. Warriors trail by 13. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Doncic. Wiggins from outside. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Good on the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Green inside the three-point line. The step-back jumper is good. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The pass to Eubanks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here is Porter. He's got 9. On the wing, Porter. Porter with the screen for Porter. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. It's the three-point bomb. Porter's got 12 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here he goes. Clemens passes to Eubanks. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Wiggins outside. Pass to Clemens. Back to Wiggins. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. They double him with Wiggins. Now, here's Hunter. Defense is right there. Plays it up and banks it in. Hunter's got his second basket.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Here's Steffens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pocket 6. Passes to Clemens. Over Porter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Memphis leading by 16. To the inside. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Clemens. Guarded by Porter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Stevens. And the Warriors miss again. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Kevin Porter Jr. Shooting one. Grizzlies timeout.
And Memphis making a change here.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies.
Free throw good. Porter.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Thor. The kick out to Porter. And he dunks it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And the basket by Jackson.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And so it's Memphis out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Stephen Curry. Murray out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Mercer in the small forward position. It's picked off. Kicks it out to Jones. There's the dish to Porter. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Timeout.
Starting.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Porter, a screen on Green. The kick out to Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Porter's got 11 in the second half. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 19-point game. Sinks the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The kick out to Porter. And Jones now atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. There's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside Jackson. Back to Curry. Jackson, a screen on Porter. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 21 in the game.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
There's a screen by Porter. On the wing, Porter. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Outside Jackson. to the right side. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Okay, fans, make some noise for your Grizzlies Breakers.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
Get loud once again for them.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. And here is Doncic. And there's the pass to Ayton. Lawson's against Murray. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Porter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Richardson, he's checked in for Jang.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Josh Richardson.
Doncic against Curry. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. 13 feet away. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Porter passes to Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Grizzlies. Lead by 17.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Outside Curry. No good on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Inside, Ayton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 21. 1:42 left in the 4th quarter. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Shang's checked in. And the Warriors making a change here. .139 left in the game. Clemens passes to Green. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Out left to the wing. Jang finds Ayton. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Ayton against Jackson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most
will try to forget.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're ahead by 20. 7 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
Here's Jang. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a support.
Two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate. game I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Suggs. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Gibson in at the 5.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And here's Memphis. Doncic outside. Outside Richardson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
First free throw is good. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Dang, shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Suggs. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Jang from the arc. The shot no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Suggs. Yes, it's good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. And Aiden gets it to go.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Jang gets the bucket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top, guarded by Doncic. 4-3. Lawson with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jang from deep. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Suggs. And again, New Orleans, no good. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball stolen. Here's Suggs. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Suggs has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. To the right side. Here's Jang. Drills it from deep.
That's his 2nd make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
The Pelicans have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. New Orleans calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Wright Foreman. There's a screen. Here's Davis. Misses in close.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Doncic outside. Pass to Jang. The three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Moore. Here's Wright Foreman. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the Pelicans. Miss again.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Jang. They get it back. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires the three. The shot won't fall. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
And the free throw, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Doncic up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Jang. The three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Davis. Let's go with a three. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
It's the mark. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Harris. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The free throw drops for Harris. And that concludes the first quarter play. It's the Grizzlies leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Jalen Suggs. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gibson in at the 5. 6 to shoot. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Suggs. To the inside. Another shot. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Porter, the pass to Harris. Porter with it. Back to Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Harris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harris on the wing. Outside Porter. Into the lane. Tipped. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Outside Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harris has got 6.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. New Orleans on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. On the wing, Porter from outside the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gets a very good look and converts.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Buries it from 3. Porter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
New Orleans calls timeout. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Some changes for New Orleans. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wright Foreman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Doncic outside. Pass to Jang for 3. And they get it back. Right wing. There's the 3. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Guarded by Doncic. Outside Davis. Robbed. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
Wow, that type. Finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Moore. Fires for 3. Lawson with a rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Richardson for 3. Memphis the rebound. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Moore, guarded by Doncic. Out to the right wing. Launches it. And again, New Orleans, no good. Memphis leading. Picked it out of midair. Guarded by Doncic. And again, New Orleans, no good. And that concludes the first half. It's the Grizzlies leading by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the
Good evening, everyone.
Well, I think for Memphis, since the last rankings, they won 3 straight games. I mean, they know how to stay in good grade.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are... And that's a wrap on half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. They've got Luka Doncic. Also Josh Richardson out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Outside Richardson.
First personal foul.
The Pelicans trail.
Look, no matter where Josh Richardson goes, his shooting ability follows. Lots of destinations in his young career, but it hasn't seemed to faze him. That's called being a professional.
And he gets it to go.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Richardson for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Richardson's got 8 points. And you know Josh Richardson, he really knows how to score, Richard.
Oh, that's definitely a role player you'd love to have. He shoots the 3 ball, plays tough inside. He can even facilitate a little bit. He's got tons of playing time under his belt.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Richardson for 3. Shot that time not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
The kick out to Richardson. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Richardson's got 6 in the quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
The kick out to Richardson. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Second personal foul. First team.
Here's Doncic driving inside, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Pass to Jang. Takes a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
New Orleans calls timeout. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Gibson. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Doncic with it, working on Gibson. And here's Porter outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Doncic is doubled. Outside for Porter. And again. And it's Memphis with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
And they doubled up Doncic. Richardson, the pass to Doncic. Outside for Porter. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. From downtown, the shot misses, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Edwards. And that one hits the back iron. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. On the wing, Porter. The 3-ball. That one is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Hunter's checked in for Memphis. Porter Jr. comes in for Doncic. That one misses. Memphis calls timeout. Moore's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Memphis. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Back to Porter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Wright Foreman.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Timeout called. Memphis. "17 seconds left in the third.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Memphis.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Cleveland.
Porter hits them both. Here's Moore. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Memphis. They have a confident 20-point.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's New Orleans with it. So for New Orleans right now. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Memphis. Davis with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Moore. Puts it up from 12. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Outside Porter. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Off target from outside. Well, the Pelicans shooting a solid 47%. Here's Moore. He's guarded by Porter. Wright Foreman can't hit.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Porter with a screen on Davis. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Porter's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
New Orleans calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And what's impressed me is how he's distributed the rock. I mean, he clearly wants to make his guys better. This kind of selfless attitude really improves overall team chemistry.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Porter gets the bucket.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Davis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards against Jones. Shot clock at 5. Shot is good by Edwards. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside for Porter. Back to Doncic. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Doncic outside. Outside Porter. Clock at 4. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Gibson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
And I agree 100%. Pass to Jang. Porter a screen. This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Gibson, no good.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Porter a screen. On the wing, Porter. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 26 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Man, what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
Screen by Gibson. On the take. High arcing shot. The shot, no good. Here's Jang. Right side Porter. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're on top by 32. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's good for 2.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Doncic passes to Porter. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Porter's got 31 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best.
Northwest, southeast, northeast, on God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on my range, get